Hey guys, this video is going to be all about the art of adulting and some tips and tricks you can apply to your everyday lifestyle. Give this video a thumbs up if you could use some advice on being an adult. For me, adulting is pretty much divided into three clear categories: cleaning and washing, cooking and eating, and managing your finances. Before I moved out of home, I didn't really have to worry too much about any of that stuff, but now that I have to maintain my own house and clothes, cook all my meals, and pay for a mortgage, I am well and truly doing adult things. Let's start with cleaning. If you live with other people, it's a big help to allocate housework so that everyone is clear on what they're responsible for and how often they are expected to do it. My husband Phil and I divide the housework so that we know that he does the floors, cleans the bathroom, does the dishes, and takes out the bins, while I do the cooking, clean the house, wash the toilet, and do the washing. We both know what is expected of each other and how often we should be doing it. I used to do the washing at least twice a week with additional loads for the bed sheets and for whites, but now that I have this amazing algae twin wash that was kindly sent to us, my washing routine has completely changed. The twin wash has a huge 16-litre capacity, so it holds more than a week's worth of our washing in one go. It also has this awesome 2.5 kilo mini washer, which I like to pop our whites into. Usually I have to wait until we have enough whites to justify a load of washing, but now I can just throw it all in with our weekly washing, and Phil doesn't need to run out of white t-shirts because that's all he seems to wear. Another thing which blew my mind was that I can literally wash all my bed sheets in one load. I also love all the different settings the twin wash has. It pretty much means that a lot of our dry cleaning can actually be done at home now. It's also a dryer, which is another thing we didn't have with our old washing machine. I'll leave a link down below if you want to read up on more of its awesome features. Moving on to what I found to be the hardest thing about adulting, and that is cooking and cleaning. I have been super spoiled by my mum all my life, and I never had to cook one meal for myself while living at home. This means that when I moved out, I actually had no idea how to cook, and making sure I had food to eat was suddenly a big deal. One of the hardest things I found about cooking is figuring out what to cook in the first place. Over time, I've put together a recipe book of simple and fast recipes that I can easily cook after work. The trick to making sure you eat right is organisation. If you plan all your meals for the week in advance, you know exactly what groceries you need to buy, and you won't be tempted to buy takeaway or fast food because you already have all the food at home. At the end of each week, I look through my recipe book and plan our meals in advance in order to get a grocery list for the week. Then on the weekend, I get all the groceries I need for the entire week. We also purchase all our groceries as cheap as possible, which leads me onto my third tip, which is managing your finances. You'll be surprised how much money you can save if you just shop smarter. Phil and I visit the local market to purchase all our meat and fish once every couple of months, and we stock it in the freezer so that we always have access to meat. We also only buy our fresh fruit and veg from the market, which is usually cheaper than buying from the supermarket. Phil is also a master catalogue hunter, and as soon as we spot a household item at 50% off, such as toilet paper and cleaning products, we stock up on it until the next time it's half price again. All of these little lifestyle changes will save you a lot of money in the long run. We've also created a yearly budget so that we know, based on past bills and expenses, how much money we need to set aside for everything. If you divide your yearly bills, food, and general expenses into 12 months in the year, you'll know how much money you must set aside from your pay towards this. Then you'll know how much money you have left over, and you can even allocate some of this towards a holiday or special savings fund. This makes saving money second nature and just part of your everyday lifestyle. So there you have it. That's my 3 major tips on adulting. Let me know which tip you found most useful, or if you plan to try any of these out yourself. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel for more. See you in the next one.